Alright, Bulletproof Coffee. Let's talk about the utility, the usefulness, the obsession with Bulletproof Coffee. So, first of all, Bulletproof is a brand. So anytime you're making content, putting out videos, making recipes, and you put the word bulletproof in front of something, usually people are referring to the addition of like coconut oil and butter to coffee. Makes it bulletproof. This is a branding thing. Very, very clever branding, and they've gotten loads of people, I mean hundreds of people, thousands of people, to do free advertising for this brand, just through the association of putting fats in your coffee, and you call it bulletproof. So clever. Unfortunately for the consumer, for people who are actually using it for the most part, there's nothing special about putting fat in your coffee. It doesn't do anything beneficial for your body. It's not making you burn more fat off of your body. Alright. Now the claims, the marketing claims about Bulletproof Coffee, the first one, the one that really kickstarted it all, was kind of a fear-based claim, telling people that there's mycotoxins in your coffee. But luckily for you, my coffee is mycotoxin free. That was the claim by the brand. It's proven wrong, it's been proven false. Anybody can steam sterilize their coffee. That's all they do. They steam sterilize their coffee beans. And actually, when you taste the coffee beans of this brand, when you ask anybody who's been into coffee, in term who likes good coffee, they'll tell you there's nothing special about that coffee. In fact, it's low quality. Shoot, I'll go ahead and go out there and make a little call out here. If you're such a high quality company who's focused on supposedly the environment, supposedly health and longevity, why aren't you using organic products? Why aren't you sourcing organic? Why are none of these products certified organic? You're getting cacao powder, cacao butter and stuff like that. Why not organic? What's up with that? Alright. So, the marketing claims by Bulletproof have been shown to be false. Also, one of the other claims about why drinking Bulletproof coffee that's perpetuated is that if you eat that fat, you're going to burn fat. So you add butter, you add coconut oil to your coffee, and it's supposed to make you more satiated. And it's also been claimed, oh yeah, it just makes your brain work a little bit better. My brain feels great on it. First of all, these are just side effects of caffeine. You have to understand, if you drink coffee black, you're going to get the same appetite suppressant effects. You're going to get the same nootropic effects from caffeine. I mean, it's the same thing with these ketone supplements, right? They're making these really overpriced ketone powders, sprinkling some beta hydroxybutyrate salt in there, put some natural orange flavor so it tastes like Lucky Charms, and adding a bunch of caffeine. And then people take it, they get that high from caffeine, they're like, that's what ketones feel like? It's amazing. No, it's what caffeine feels like. Basically taking like a pre-workout with added ketones in it. So, Bulletproof coffee, adding fat to it doesn't make any amazing synergistic effect or change the caffeine molecule or make your brain work better. No, adding a bunch of MCT might increase your ketones. But it doesn't mean that your body has the mitochondrial machinery to actually use those ketones, and it doesn't mean that you're burning body fat. Just because you got higher ketones doesn't mean you're burning more body fat. That's something we got to realize too. Chasing ketones doesn't really bring us results for fat loss. And a lot of people drinking this Bulletproof coffee are trying to lose fat, and that's why they're doing it. But it's not making you burn your own body fat more. It's helping you burn the dietary fat that you ate, and giving you a nice boost of caffeine. So, there you go. Bulletproof coffee doesn't do anything special that black coffee doesn't do. Adding fats to your coffee will make you burn fat, but the fat that you just ate doesn't make you burn the fat off your body. Remember, when you're doing a ketogenic diet or a low carbohydrate diet, protein is the most important macro to get. We all have a minimum protein requirement, usually about 0.7, 0.8 grams, 0.8 grams per pound of your lean body mass is kind of the number that I've been throwing out there for years now, and it just is seems to work for everybody for the most part. It's sufficient protein. Even if you're on a non-keto diet, it's within that ketogenic range of moderate protein required for a keto diet. And it's an amount of protein that will allow you to build lean muscle mass if you are doing resistance training, and will bring satiety and drop your hunger down. So 0.8 grams per pound of lean body mass. Carbs are staying low, 20-30 grams net carb max. In the beginning, usually a little bit lower on those carbs is far better, just to be safe. And fat is the energy source. And that fat can come from your plate, or it can come from our belly. And our choices, how much fat we put on our plate, actually determine how much fat's going to come from our body or how much fat's going to come from the diet. So waking up in the morning and drinking a bunch of fat in our coffee is not going to help long-term fat loss. And skipping breakfast in general is not beneficial for the circadian rhythm or hormonal profile throughout the day, for recovery, for sleep, and for fat loss. If you look at any of the scientific literature on food meal timing studies, especially in diabetics, they've shown that people who eat earlier in the day, who include breakfast, have far better glycemic control throughout the day. So getting that protein, fat, and vegetables in the morning can help set the rhythm for the day and drop your cortisol levels and help you have better and improved glycemic control, blood sugar levels more stable, meaning less hungry, very, very important on keto or any diet, throughout the day. Also, across the same caloric intake, they've done studies where people ate early in the day, or people who ate later at night. Same calories, protein equated. The people who ate earlier in the day lost more body fat, and the people who ate later in the day lost less body fat. Calories equated, protein equated. So, skipping breakfast to intermittent fast for a lot of people can lead to elevated stress hormones throughout the day and just a not so good response when they do eat, meaning that when you finally do eat, you're so hungry and the satiety signal doesn't hit soon enough, you end up overeating, feeling lethargic, feeling crappy, and eating twice as much as you would have eaten if you just ate before you got hungry. So sometimes it's far better to eat before you're hungry and to get in breakfast for long-term fat loss. So anyways, Bulletproof Coffee, nothing special, very effective branding. And it's super clever because the dude's gotten thousands of other people to unwittingly do free advertisement for him just by using the word bulletproof. Oh, I'm going to make my bulletproof tea, my bulletproof this, bulletproof that. Putting fat in something doesn't make it bulletproof. It just makes it calorie dense. It just makes it have fat in it. Coffee in and of itself, just black coffee, can drop your hunger, can give you energy, give you that kind of nootropic feeling and effect. Adding fats to it, not doing anything magical. So anyways, you can find more at primaledgehealth.com. If you're doing a ketogenic diet for fat loss, if you're doing a low carbohydrate diet for fat loss, if you're just trying to revamp your life, get control of your habits and eat nutrient dense, whole, unrefined, unprocessed, not industrial waste diet, standard American diet food. If you're trying to learn how to nourish yourself and feed yourself. What's up, Daisy? What's up, baby? And I can't recommend highly enough my wife's cookbook, the Ketogenic Edge Cookbook, a training manual for low carbohydrate, ketogenic, and paleo cuisine. That's available exclusively at primaledgehealth.com. You're not going to find it on Amazon. And I highly suggest other content creators out there, if you're publishing, why are you going to give all that hard-earned cash and all that energy to Amazon? They're taking over the print publishing market and the online publishing market. It's ridiculous. You got valuable content out there that people desire. Sell it through your website. Stop using Amazon. Stop letting it swallow up the entire retail market. Anyways, that's my rant. Bulletproof coffee, nothing special. If you want to add fats to your coffee, nothing wrong with it. If you need to get more fats in dietarily, shoot, when I have coffee, you know what I do? I put cream in it. Cream actually mixes in with the coffee. You don't have to put cream in a blender and do a whole extra step and make more dishes just so you can be all fancy and say, oh, it's bulletproof. People put cream instead of butter in coffee for hundreds of years because cream actually mixes with it. Alright, you can find more at primaledgehealth.com. Check out the Ketogenic Edge Cookbook, a training manual for low carbohydrate, ketogenic, and paleo cuisine. Because if you're trying to lose body fat, it's far more important that you get breakfast in, that you get those calories in with meals, rather than just guzzling down fat in your drinks all day in a futile attempt to burn body fat. Unfortunately, we've been misled by a lot of the marketing, but it's been highly profitable for a lot of people. So check out primaledgehealth.com. Check out the Ketogenic Edge Cookbook. It is a training manual to actually help equip you with the skills you need to master your keto kitchen. I'll see you guys next time. Go get outside, get in the sun, get off the computer, get away from the TV, and go do something meaningful. Go do something that you love.